Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful hasn't given viewers an update on Thomas Forrester in months. However, soap spoilers have confirmed the fan fave will be back on the daytime show in September, just a few short weeks away. When Thomas Forrester returns, will he drop a bomb on his friends and family? Who is he bringing with him? Thomas Forrester's return is scheduled for next month, and TPTB are tight-lipped on his upcoming storyline. The last time we saw Thomas, he dumped Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and went to Europe because she wouldn't marry him. After Thomas left, it was revealed that he hooked up with Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, in Europe, and they were engaged to be married. When Thomas Forrester returns to The Bold and the Beautiful, will he be single or have a wife on his arm? A lot has happened since Thomas left town, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is now engaged to Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor. It's possible that Paris and Thomas split, and he is coming home to Los Angeles to try one last time to reunite with Hope. Little does Thomas know, he has a lot of competition, and she has been spending time with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, again. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have been teasing Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and Ridge Forrester's, Thorsten Kaye, wedding for a while now. No one believes they are actually heading to the altar except for Taylor. Everyone else knows Ridge is still in love with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Even if the wedding is a disaster, it's possible that Thomas just comes home to see his parents' doomed I-dos. Are you excited for Thomas Forrester's return? Do you think that he and Paris will be married? For months now, fans of The Bold and the Beautiful have been eagerly awaiting Thomas Forrester's long-anticipated return. The last time viewers saw him, Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, was heading off to Paris with his son Douglas, swearing he needed a fresh start away from the chaos of Los Angeles. He wanted distance from Hope Logan, from his father Ridge's constant disapproval, and from the tangled web of Forrester drama that always seemed to trap him. But now, word is spreading fast that when Thomas comes back next month, he won't just be bringing Douglas with him. He might be bringing a wife. And if the rumors are true, Thomas' shocking marriage could throw Los Angeles into absolute chaos. Did he really fall in love overseas? Did someone finally see the good in him that Hope never fully committed to? Or, perhaps most scandalously, did Thomas rush into marriage as a way to stick it to Hope for breaking his heart? Thomas' disappearance, more than just an escape. When Thomas left LA, fans assumed it was mostly a cooling-off period. He'd been burned one too many times by Hope, who could never quite give him the full love and devotion he wanted. While she admitted she cared for him, Hope's lingering feelings for Liam always hovered in the background. For Thomas, that rejection cut deep. Douglas chose to live with Thomas full-time, a clear sign the boy believed his father had turned his life around. That choice was supposed to be Thomas' redemption moment. But instead of basking in the glow of being a responsible parent and valued designer, Thomas abruptly decided to leave. What if that wasn't just an impulsive trip? What if Thomas had already met someone in Paris, or even earlier, and simply didn't want to admit it? His sudden exit could have been fueled not only by rejection, but also by the thrill of a new romance. A Parisian mystery woman. The most obvious speculation is that Thomas met someone in Paris. The city of love has always been the backdrop for sweeping soap romance. Imagine Thomas strolling along the scene, sketching designs in a cafe, when a mysterious woman captured his attention. Fans have floated several theories. A wealthy European socialite. Someone who could elevate Thomas' reputation internationally, helping him expand Forrester creations in new markets. A simple, grounded Parisian. A woman with no ties to fashion or business, who saw Thomas as a man, not just a Forrester. A woman connected to Forrester International. Maybe a model, assistant, or executive who fell for his creativity and intensity. If Thomas married quickly, it wouldn't be out of character. He's always had an obsessive streak. Once his heart locks on someone, he moves fast. This could have been his way of proving to himself, Hope, and the whole Logan family that he doesn't need them anymore. Hope's worst nightmare. For Hope, Thomas coming home with a wife would be a dagger straight to the heart. She might not have been able to give him everything he wanted, but she never wanted to lose him completely either. Hope has relied on Thomas in recent months as a steady emotional anchor. Even when she said she didn't love him the same way, her actions often said otherwise. Seeing Thomas happily married would force Hope to confront her true feelings. Did she actually love him all along but was too afraid to admit it? Complicate her relationship with Liam. Liam would no doubt gloat, reminding Hope that she made the right choice not to trust Thomas. But secretly, Liam might worry. If Hope realizes too late she did love Thomas, will she spiral again? Impact her role at Forrester. If Thomas' new wife has opinions about Hope for the future or wants to push Hope out of the company, fireworks will ignite. Hope has been used to having Thomas' unconditional devotion. If that's gone, her whole world changes. Brooke and Ridge react. No Forrester storyline is complete without Brooke and Ridge weighing in. Brooke will immediately be suspicious. She's never trusted Thomas, and the idea that he rushed into a marriage will only confirm her fears that he's reckless. Brooke will likely warn Hope that this is proof Thomas never truly changed. He's just unstable in new ways. Ridge, on the other hand, might secretly be thrilled. He wants Thomas to move forward and be happy. If this marriage seems to ground him, Ridge could be cautiously optimistic. But if he senses it's another obsession in disguise, Ridge will fear his son is on a destructive path. Brooke and Ridge clashing over Thomas' marriage could easily reignite old tensions in their own relationship. Steffi's shock. Steffi has always been fiercely protective of her brother. She's seen him through his darkest moments and defended him even when others wrote him off. If Thomas shows up with a wife, Steffi's reaction will be twofold. Protective curiosity. Who is this woman, and is she good for Thomas? Steffi won't hesitate to dig into the newcomer's past. Personal turmoil. Steffi has her own fragile marriage with Finn to maintain. If Thomas' new wife stirs up drama at Forrester Creations, it could put Steffi in the crossfire. Fans know Steffi doesn't let anyone mess with her family. If this woman seems manipulative or dangerous, Steffi could become her biggest enemy. Douglas' happiness or heartbreak. At the center of it all is Douglas. This child has endured more emotional upheaval than most adults. From being tossed between homes to navigating his father's struggles, Douglas deserves stability. If Thomas married someone kind and loving, Douglas might thrive. But if this new woman doesn't bond with him, or worse, uses him as leverage, then Douglas' loyalty to his father could be tested. Holt's heartbreak could deepen if Douglas bonds tightly with his new stepmother. After all, Hope has long been the maternal figure in his life. Losing that connection would devastate her. Who could Thomas' bride be? Now comes the juiciest part. Who is she? There are a few options. A brand new character. Someone fresh to shake up the canvas. This could give B&B an opportunity to inject new storylines. A returning character from Thomas' past. Imagine if Caroline Spencer's doppelganger appeared in Paris. Or what if someone like Ivy Forrester re-emerged and swept Thomas off his feet? That shock twist involving a rival family. What if Thomas married someone tied to the Spencer or Logan families, setting off a war? The possibilities are endless, but one thing is clear: whoever she is, she must be compelling enough to compete with Hope Logan. Possible motives for the marriage. If Thomas truly is married, fans will wonder, why true love? Maybe he genuinely found someone who balances him. Revenge. Marrying quickly could be his way of punishing Hope for rejecting him. Business strategy. A union with someone powerful in the fashion world could benefit Forrester Creations. A secret agenda. Could this woman have manipulated Thomas for her own reasons? His show thrives on drama, so chances are it won't just be a simple romance. How it could shake the canvas. Thomas' marriage storyline could split Forrester creations into rival camps, especially if his wife wants to take creative control. Threaten Hope's role in Douglas' life. Cause tension between Ridge and Brooke, reigniting their cycle of mistrust. Force Liam to step up, realizing Hope might not be as safe from Thomas as he thought. Give Steffi new battles as she protects her brother while balancing her own marriage. And most importantly, it could redefine Thomas entirely. Is he a redeemed man who found love, or still the obsessive schemer we've always known? Could it be a trick? Of course, this is the bold and the beautiful. What if the marriage isn't even real? Maybe Thomas staged the wedding to make Hope jealous. Maybe the woman manipulated him into a sham union for his money or status. Maybe the marriage was rushed overseas but isn't legally valid in the US. The reveal that his marriage isn't binding could be an explosive twist later. The fallout. When Thomas finally walks back into the Forrester mansion or design office, arm in arm with a new bride, the reactions will be explosive. Hope's face will crumble. Liam will smirk, but deep down feel insecure. Brooke will hiss warnings. Ridge will try to be supportive but worried. Steffi will circle the wagons. And Douglas, caught in the middle once again, will be the most important character of all. Will he embrace his new stepmother or secretly wish his father had chosen Hope? Final thoughts. The possibility of Thomas Forrester returning married next month is the kind of twist that the bold and the beautiful thrives on. It would give fans a brand new mystery woman to dissect, force Hope to face her unresolved feelings, and shake the entire Forrester-Logan Spencer canvas in ways that could last for months. Whether Thomas truly found love or fell into another obsession, one thing is certain: his homecoming will not be quiet. Viewers better buckle up, because if Thomas is married, it will be one of the most dramatic returns in years. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.